Good evening and welcome to Marlborough High School Spring Concert. Tonight we celebrate our students, and may I say after listening to these rehearsals that you are in for a real treat. We have many people to thank. Marlborough Public Schools, we would like to thank all of our faculty, central office, specifically Superintendent Mike Bergeron, thank you so much. Marlborough High School's Principal, Dr. Riley. We'd like to thank Marlborough High School faculty and the Marlborough Middle School Music Department. Thank you very much. With helping to transport our equipment every year, thank you to Dan Jackson and the Facilities Department. They are very helpful. Thank you always to our Marlborough Public Schools Music Association for their selling of concessions and all of their volunteer work. And they are sponsoring our banquet, which will be taking place on May 24th. Invitations will be coming, so be looking for that. But thank you to the Marlborough Public Schools Music Association. And thank you, family members, for all of your support, for all of the years and specifically this year. We appreciate that and we look forward to many years of continual support. Thank you all. Now, if you indulge me for a few moments, I have a few special people to recognize. Shannon McNulty, would you please stand and come forward? She thinks I'm going to let her get away from sitting back there. She's going to come all the way down. Shannon, you've been the backbone of the choral department for 15 years. Your accomplishments are real and tangible. Multiple gold medals, silver medals, and numerous high rankings at festivals, local, state, and national. You created and co-directed Voices Required for many years. You helped secure funds, created the curriculum, and was the vision behind the music studio and the music production classes. But I think your greatest legacy is the impact you made on all of your students, past and present, and being a cherished colleague to so many of us. Thank you for all of your lasting contributions to the Marlborough Public Schools. We wish you the best. I am very honored to share with the Marlborough community that not only is this the concert debut for Caleb Weldon, but he is officially the new choral director for Marlborough High School. And Caleb, I hope I'm still here 14 years from now I'll save this speech for you. I would also like to recognize James Verdone and Angie Crockwell for representing Marlborough Public Schools in so many ways, whether it's the Macy's Day Parade, marching on national TV representing all music educators, or working with students tirelessly beyond the school days, securing state, national artists to work with our students. Thank you both for all you do for our students. That's enough of me talking. Would you please silence your phones, sit back, relax, and enjoy a wonderful night of music.
저는 사가집니다.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me. This actually isn't my debut. I did conduct the winter concert. It was my first week on the job, maybe like first and a half, because the day before I was supposed to start here, I got COVID, so I missed like 1 week of school. So that was fun. Anyway, that first song you heard is called Tarikita, and all of the syllables you just heard are completely made up. It means nothing. It's a song that's based on the sounds from the traditional Indian drum, the tabla, which is a really fun song, and I know that I've had a lot of fun singing with them. The next song we're going to sing is called Poor Wayfaring Stranger, and we actually have a couple of special guests. I'd like to invite out Natasha Ramsey and Raf Menezes. If they're here, please come on out. Awesome. They're going to accompany us on guitar and bass. And we have a solo for you today. Megan Lowe is going to sing the solo on this song.
Yeah.
So it's my first concert. That's what I'm going to tell you because I just did those songs out of order, but that's fine. I love this next song, and Shannon McNulty shared a video of the last time she conducted chorus, and I had no idea when I chose this piece because it was in the catalog at the high school. This next piece is called Sisi ni Moja, which is in Swahili means we are one. And I think that when I chose this piece, it was like right in January at the beginning of the first variant, and like everybody was feeling like, come on, when is this gonna end? And I think we needed some hope and some something to connect us. So I think that we all love this song. So this is called Sisi ni Moja. So I originally only chose 3 songs for them to do, but they learned so fast and I had no idea. So we chose a 4th one, maybe a month into learning this music. So I'd like to invite a cappella choir out, those members who are off stage right now, please come out. They're gonna join us on this next song, which is a selections from The Greatest Showman, which was one of my favorite movie musicals that's come out recently. And when I played it for them, they were like, yes, let's do that. We have 4 soloists on this. The first one on The Greatest Show is Jonathan Alvarenga. On A Million Dreams, we will hear Sarah Stagg and Megan Douglas. And on This Is Me, we will hear Liana Denny. But I have to go down there and get that microphone, so give me 1 second.
Every night I lie in bed, the bright night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away these things. We don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down,
I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out.
I am brave,
I am bruised.
I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Oh,
This is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown 'em out. This is brave.
this is bruised.
This is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Whenever the words wanna cut me down, I'll send the flood to drown them out.
Oh,
Oh,
this is me. You stumble through your days.
got your head hung low, the sky's a shade of gray.
Like a zombie in a maze.
You're asleep inside, but you
Can't shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option.
you can flick the switch and brighten up your darkest days.
Sun is up and the colors blinded. Take a world and redefine it.
Leave behind your narrow mind, you'll never be the same.
Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reach it up to the sky.
So this is a cappella choir. I actually looked it up online right before this concert. I was like, how many members does it take to be a choir? And everybody was sort of back and forth, and I think the consensus is that 9 is the number for a choir, because there's an octet, and then after that, there's no name for it. And when I told them that, they got very upset with me. They were like, no, we're a choir. So this is a cappella choir. So that first song is called Ogun Belele, and it's a traditional Yoruba song from Trinidad, and it's about the god of lightning and thunder, hence all of the percussion. And I'd like to take a minute to just point out, on the agogo bell, we had Reo Tanaka on the gourd shaker, which on your programs is spelled ground shaker, but it's actually a gourd shaker, just so you know. That's Emerson, and on the egg shaker was Wende Munoz Velasquez, and then on the djembe was Fanola McCarthy. So we want to give them another round of applause for helping us out. So when I took over duties of being the long-term sub, I knew many of these students, but there was one particular student who I had never met before, and the reason I knew many of them is because many of them are in Voices Required, which is the after-school a cappella group that I direct. And I didn't know Lisa. Lisa is, and when I spoke to them and learned a little bit about them, she said she's from Russia, and I was like, that's awesome. So I thought that we should do some sharing, some culture sharing, because I think that's really important. And so I asked them all to bring in music that they listened to, and she brought in 3 pieces that were all in Russian. I have no idea what they were about, but I really liked them. And I asked Lisa, I said, would you mind if we shared one of your songs? And she said, absolutely. And I said, would you sing lead? And she looked at me and she was like, yes. Because none of us could do the Russian. And I'm gonna take a crack at the title, and I always get it wrong, and they all make fun of me because they can all say it, but I still can't say it. This next piece is called Nekrasivaya Glaza. percussionist, so can we give it up for Nina? When I started, I was digging through a catalog I had knew nothing about, and Shannon was very kind to show me where her book was of all the music she had done. And when I found this piece, I was like, yep, we're doing that song. This is a song called Earth Song, and I just want to read you the lyrics real fast. It goes like this. Sing, be, live, see. This dark, stormy hour, the wind, it stirs. The scorched earth cries out in vain. O war and power, you blind and blur. The torn heart cries out in pain. But music and singing have been my refuge, and music and singing shall be my light. A light of song shining strong, hallelujah. Through darkness, pain, and strife, I'll sing, be, live, see. Peace. we have one more song for you. And part of when I asked them what songs they might want to sing, of course pop music was most of the music they chose. So I told them we could do a pop song, I think it's fine. Especially in a small ensemble like this. So this next song, and before I introduce it, I just want to say thank you to them, the chorus students. This has just been an extreme pleasure. This is like my first chorus, so it means a lot to me, and I've had a lot of fun. So thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. This next song features probably the shyest person I ever met when I first met her. And she's gone from shy to dancing in class pretty much every day, and it warms my heart every day. This is going to feature Nina on the solo. This song is called Runaway by Aurora.
Listening to the ocean, I saw her face in the sand. When I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands down. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting patient for me down, and I was running far away, but I belong someday. Nobody knows, and I was dancing in the rain, felt alive and I can't complain. Take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. Now, and all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow neath flowers placed on my shelf. La-dee-da, and I was running far away, but I belong someday. Nobody knows, and I was dancing in the rain, felt alive and I can't complain. Take me home, take me where I belong. I got no other place to go. Take me home, take me where I belong. I got no other place to go. Take me home, take me where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for some place to fall, and I kept running for some place to fall, but I kept running for some place to fall, and I kept running for some place to fall, and I was running far away, but I belong someday. Take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Take me home, take me
Hello, folks. This is the Marlborough High School Symphonic Band. That piece that you just heard is On a Hymn Song of Philip Bliss. This was our middle tune that we played at our Micah Festival. After not attending the Micah Festival since 2019, we are happy to report that this group here, many of which who have never done Micah before, earned a silver medal at our state festival. At this time, I would like to welcome the co-director of the Symphonic Band, Angie Crockle, on stage with some new friends who will be joining the Symphonic Band for the last two pieces.
Welcome. For our next selection with the Symphonic Band is The Mandalorian, and The Mandalorian is part of the Star Wars universe franchise, if you don't know. I've been a fan of Star Wars since I was 10, and I always use some of these quotes from Star Wars with these students, and they're like rolling their eyes at me all the time. So, but the series follows the exploits of the bounty hunter, as well as super cute Baby Yoda, and the post-Return of the Jedi era, and this is an iconic main theme in a dramatic and powerful setting representing The Mandalorian. All right. before we begin our last piece, you know, it's been a very challenging year for all, and we're just so glad now from January we're playing with masks to now having to without masks, you know, hope some sense of normalcy. As you know, it's almost May, graduation is coming, and these are the seniors' last formal concert. We do have another performance coming up at a music festival in Springfield, but we would like to recognize all our seniors who've been doing this for the past 4 years, who's been committed, there we go. Their leadership, their talent, their enthusiasm, their commitment for the past 4 years, they should be recognized. So seniors, please stand up. Seniors are graduating this year, class of 2022. You will surely be missed, but you know you can always visit us. Right? All right, so for our last piece, the piece is called Catalyst. Catalyst is an exciting and vigorous piece written for band. Much like a catalyst in a chemical reaction, the music builds in excitement and increases in intensity through the use of, you'll hear a lot of driving rhythms, you hear unusual harmonies, imagery, and changing themes which climax to an intense ending. What a great way to end the band concert. So enjoy Catalyst. All right, let's do this, guys. Here we go.
Recognize 6 other students. If you came to our winter concert, the band is a little bigger. We had developed a new class called Band Fundamentals this year at Marlborough High School, where students at the high school level could start learning instruments. And we have a few friends in our clarinet section, our trumpet section, our saxophone section, and our percussion section. If you guys could all give a wave or maybe stand. Some of these folks maybe played once or twice in middle school. Some of these folks have only been playing since September, and we're able to just do that with the high school band. So we're really excited. We're really proud to have you, and we're excited to see your growth over the next few years. Enjoy this very tight 10-minute intermission, and we'll be back in 9 minutes.
So this is the orchestra. We just performed a Zamba overture. So for our next piece, it's written by a Japanese composer named Yukiko Ishimura. This piece is a very beautiful piece with and meditative piece that has you'll hear long, graceful melodies with gentle harmonies, and it is said that wishes made under the new moon will come true. So enjoy Sweet New Moon.
Before we perform our last piece, again, like I mentioned in the previous with the Symphonic band, we have several singers. This was one of the biggest groups I started with when my second year at Marlborough High School. Through the pandemic, not playing for almost 2 years and be back together performing, it's great to be back. And these singers, again, the dedication, the leadership, the effort, and what they have done in the past 4 years, they should be recognized. This is the class of 2022 orchestra members. Please stand up. Sit down, guys. Thank you, singers. Seniors, I will definitely, truly miss you. You guys can take a seat, and thank you for your hard work, and I will definitely miss you. Okay, for our last piece is Marchlav, one of Tchaikovsky, who also wrote the Nutcracker. He was commissioned to write this piece specifically for a charity concert sponsored by the Russian government and volunteers to benefit the wounded Serbian soldiers who has been fighting against the Ottoman Empire. Tchaikovsky wrote this piece in 5 days. I can't even write an essay in 5 days, let alone write a composition. And the piece was premiered in 1876. So you'll hear in the beginning of the piece, it starts very quiet with a funeral-like, and it is written on the music, funeral-like march. Main theme with the suggestion of an approaching distant army, and then incorporating some of militaristic rhythms. And then as the music progresses, you'll hear a fervent and enthusiastic expression of patriotism that Tchaikovsky incorporated, also using regional Serbian and folk melodies and nationalist themes, ending with a joyous ending. And I think towards the end, you'll probably recognize one theme that it's universal theme that everyone should know. So, and please enjoy Marchlav.
Thank you for your patience, folks, as we are dealing with these very live instruments. So, while Finola's figuring this out, why don't I kind of do some of the talking that I was going to do in between the pieces to kind of save some time. So this is the Marlborough High School Jazz Ensemble. When you saw them last, we had a few less people. So Oliver and Violet, as I mentioned at the winter concert, have joined us, learning new instruments, playing saxophone. You're going to hear them on clarinet as well later on. So we're happy they've joined us. Yes, welcome. Thank you for your work. We also had a very successful festival season where the Jazz Ensemble received high silver medals at both the MAJE District Festival and with an invitation to the State Festival, where they also earned a high silver medal. We were also very fortunate this winter to pair up with Foxborough High School, who was a finalist for the Essentially Ellington Festival in New York City. They had a member of the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra come out to work with their group, and they partnered up with us. So we had world-renowned drummer Jerome Jennings come work with our group about a month ago, and it was a very transformative experience for our students, and we were very appreciative of our friends over at Foxborough High School, and we wish them very well at the Essentially Ellington Festival next weekend in New York City. Also, while Finola is tuning the bass, let's acknowledge our seniors who will be playing their last jazz concert here on the hallowed stage of the Whitcomb Auditorium. Seniors, you can stand up or give a wave. This first piece features Finola on bass. So it was kind of imperative that we got this all straightened out. So thank you for your patience. And this is Charlie Mingus's Haitian Fight Song, and this is going to feature a few people, but this is a bass feature for our jazz president and overall great person, Finola McCarthy. Take it away, man.
Thank
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting the arts. Drive home safely. Go Celtics. Go Patriots. Go all. And most importantly,